Hey guys, this video is going to be very normal. This is awesome. Here's what you would look like if you were black or Chinese, bitch.
That's it, Jack. I'm jealous of your mustache. I wanted to come next to it.
Eating all by ourselves.
Yes.
What exactly do we have here?
Chicken?
Yummers.
Look, man, I'm really busy today, okay?
Too busy to get your ass beat?
Well, I guess not. Jack, what the?
You lost it.
Jesus! Oh, Jack, what the hell? Come on. Jack, please. Oh. Jesus, Jack, what the fuck?
Think he's had enough?
We can bite the curve.
I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it's cold, I skied in, then they froze. Yeah, here I am, 2.5 weeks strong into no shit November, and I decided to finally fucking upload, get off my ass and all that. Okay, so like on a more real note, I want to talk a little bit about the channel and my general plans with it. I made a video kind of like this last year. I've since taken it down because I did not follow along with any of what I said in that. I really like making videos. It's just something I genuinely enjoy. When you have like this vision in your head of some crazy project you want to make, and then you can just like will that into existence by virtue of just this sheer force of creative power that you can just sit down and write up a script and record it into a microphone and then edit it all out on fucking DaVinci Resolve. It's really cool and fun, and I kind of have balled a little bit too hard with it sometimes. The lighting on me is terrible, by the way, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, like going into my final semester at the 2-year school I was at, I had a class, it was a social media class, and I told my professor, hey, look, I have this whole YouTube project that I'm working on. I have like 100 subs. I want to try to make something pop off with that. And a pop off it did, holy schmoly. I know 15,000 is not that big a number in terms of like actual like YouTuber views, but if you're like me and you only upload like once every couple months, that is crazy. Especially when that thing you upload is, well, you did put a good amount of effort into it. You did consider it to be a filler episode, honestly, when you're making it. It was stuff like the Post Void video that I really had a lot of faith in, that I thought was gonna go crazy. I had this whole vision in my head of what the StarCraft video would end up being, and how I'd become one of those guys who uploads like a video essay every like 6 months, like some 2.5 to 3 hour long retrospective on old real-time strategy games. And I'm glad that that didn't work out, to be honest. I think as much as I do think that video is pretty good, I don't want to continue making stuff like that. And you see, the thing is, the plan was I was going to upload a lot more often, a lot more consistently. I thought some semblance of an upload schedule was something that I would be able to sort of commit to, sort of be able to say, look at me, guys, I'm really doing it here. I had a whole lot of plans for stuff I would upload once I got out of college, but after that, I ended up having to take a couple online classes during the summer to help get me through my degree program so I could get the degree without having to spend an extra semester there. Doesn't matter. Those classes ended up taking up a lot more time than I really expected them to. And then after that, I was like, all right, fine. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to have a little bit more free time now that I'm done with all these classes and I finally have my degree and I can say, look, guys, I'm done with college. I can now commit to this YouTube stuff. And then I got a real job. But it's like, okay, it's just a temp job. It's just a seasonal position. Things aren't going to go that crazy. It's not going to last that long, and once it does start to slow down, which it is now, then I might be able to commit a little bit more time to it. I'll have a little bit more time to myself, and I could finally pursue my passion. And then I got a girlfriend. I have put a lot of effort into other projects that I've been wanting to work on. I've written out a couple scripts. I've started editing a few things. I've done a good amount of filming with some friends, but the thing is, I kind of haven't really been able to find that same motivation that pushed me through the production of something like the StarCraft video or Post Void or Evangelion. I haven't really been able to find that same spark in my soul or whatever the fuck. I've been doing some stuff that I really didn't think I would, namely living my real life outside with people. I did not think I would be doing it that much, to be honest. I used to think I would have committed myself fully to like academics and this whole YouTube thing on the side during that time, but I ended up having friends, which I honestly never really expected. I ended up like with people who I care about and want to spend more time with, and that's not something that I really saw for myself. I thought I'd be that reclusive guy who would be able to show the world that he was super, super smart because of all this crazy stuff that he was saying, and look at how creative these videos are and how good he edits. But I don't know. That hasn't really been a priority for me, and I do think that's a shame because I do want to make more stuff on YouTube, and just generally, I do really like writing. I want to pursue that in some creative venture. There's stuff I genuinely want to work on and develop it further and get published someday, and I feel I might be able to use a moderate YouTube career as some kind of platform to get stuff published in the future. It's all about like finding the time to commit to that, because videos take a while to make. If you've ever like edited something, if you've ever worked on a project, you understand like how much time goes into it, how much effort goes into every single frame, especially when you try to pull off some of the things that I tried to with Post Void. That video is so off the walls. There were like actual mistakes that made it into the final cut that I didn't even notice. And I bet you didn't even notice them either because the video was so fucking unhinged. Like there were actual editing errors in that video that I just allowed to exist. Somebody's yelling some shit. What is happening down there? I don't even know. Shout out to college. I'm not in college anymore. I'm just here. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm like behind a closed door. I had to climb up a hill to get here. Nobody knows I'm here. Don't tell them. Yeah, and like I said a minute ago, I kind of fully defined myself by whatever commitment I have going on. Like earlier in the summer, it was the summer classes. That was the online courses. But then after that, it was my job. And now that the job is slowing down, I don't have that much of an excuse anymore. I do have a lot more free time. I guess that's what my winter arc is supposed to be. It's going to be me reevaluating what's important. It's going to be me trying to figure out what I'm going to be able to pull off. I'm going to have to find a new job pretty soon. There's a good amount of anxiety going into that, but I don't feel like that's going to be as big an issue as I tend to make things like that out to be. After that, who knows? I'm hoping that whatever I do end up doing, whatever real job I end up pursuing, I'll have a little bit more free time. I'll be able to commit a little bit of extra time to things outside of that, because I haven't really had hobbies for the past for most of this year, to be honest. My PS5 has been unplugged since May. That thing hasn't even been plugged into the wall. It's just sitting in my room next to my fucking TV. I guess that's kind of been my identity crisis as of late. I don't know what I really want to do with this whole life that I have. I don't particularly want to go back to college. It just wasn't what I would consider to be the greatest experience of my life. I learned a lot from it that I'm grateful for, but I don't want to go back to college if I don't have to. Don't tell them I'm here. I don't know what exactly I need to focus on. I don't know what exactly I need to pour all of my energy into. Be that making funny new videos for the YouTube, be it grinding away at a 9 to 5, be it going out and spending crazy nights out on the town with the boys. I don't know what I need personally, but I want to at least try to get some shit done on here because it is fun and I do really enjoy it and I do appreciate it. To everybody who is subscribed off of the last video, hi, what's up? What's happening? I'm Jack. I appreciate you, genuinely. You're really cool. On one hand, it is really cool to have some kind of recognition, to have something go crazy and people rock with it and it resonate with people. On the other hand, 2/3 of my subscribers are Evangelion fans and I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, the more I keep talking, the more I honestly do feel the need to get back into this whole grind thing because it is fun. It is a lot of fun once I actually go crazy with it. I have a couple big projects that I've started during the summer and during my break between college and career that I would hope that I can continue. I really do want to keep working on them. It's just a lot. I don't think I'm a big projects person. I would rather work on smaller stuff like this. I do think something more akin to Unfunnies would probably be ideal. Something more akin to maybe slightly more toned down Post Void. I don't know, stuff like that I feel is more doable in a somewhat reasonable time frame. There's other stuff that I want to just do and work on and get out that I hope I can relatively quickly, relatively soon. It's just a matter of finding the time and finding the motivation. Two things that I want to work on, that I will continue to work on. So this video isn't really a thing. This has just kind of been me and the guys just goofing around for a good while. I don't know. I appreciate you for watching, and I appreciate everybody who's here, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a real YouTuber. I'm just a guy. I'm him. I'm just a fucking dude, honestly. Oh damn, auto brightness, go crazy with it. Oh, shout out to my frizz. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's fun. I enjoy this, and I will probably continue, I guess. Peace.